Welcome back, friends. Guess the drip. We have invited on Canadian Barista Champion, friend of the show, host of a rival YouTube channel, Nelson Phu from Brew and ROSSO Coffee Roasters in Calgary, Alberta, Canada. I'm your host, David Crosby, and we're gonna guess this brew. Nelson?
What's up?
Tell me a bit about yourself.
I work at ROSSO Coffee Roasters. I've been employee of the month 28 months in a row.
28 months in a row.
It's a record.
Are you the only person on that voting sheet?
No.
Okay.
You're on there too.
Oh, it's you or me.
And Brew Better, great YouTube channel, great show.
What goes on there?
In Brew Better, you actually learn how to brew better.
Oh, wow.
You could maybe
I could use a few tips.
Tips here.
Well, I'm going with my standard brew, 25 grams, to 400, 3 pours, 100. That's supposed to be 100.
Okay, yeah, I see 100 there.
Yeah, and then we go to 230 and then finish at 400. A nice brew for a couple of friends.
Okay. What are we doing here today?
What do you mean, what are we doing here? We invited you. You're gonna guess this coffee.
Okay.
And there's a criteria we have. You are going to guess the aroma.
Okay.
You need 2 smells. Next, we need 4 flavors.
Okay.
And then once you've given us your 4 flavors, you're gonna tell us where you think the coffee's from, where it's grown, so what country. And then you're going to go deep into the archives, figure out what farm.
Okay.
You are going to tell us the varietal. And lastly, the processing method.
Okay, no problem.
Sounds easy, right?
It should be pretty easy here.
I think Nelson's got it. And on the card here, I have all the answers. And if you invite me on Brew Better, maybe I'll give you these answers.
Hey, I'll talk to my producer.
Okay, talk to the cameraman. While this last pour goes, how did you get into the coffee industry? Tell me a little bit about your coffee journey.
My coffee journey. 9 years ago, I applied for a job.
Wow.
And I said,
in specialty coffee, it's been 9 years?
In specialty coffee, yeah.
Wow.
I said, oh, this might be fun. Here we are.
That's the origin story, okay. And you have competed in quite a few coffee competitions?
That's correct.
Do you want to name a few?
All of them.
All of them?
All of them offered in Canada, except for Jejve. I've won, most recently, Barista. I've won Latte Art, Coffee and Good Spirits.
Wow.
And Employee of the Month.
That one never happened. Okay, we got our brew done. Brew better, baby.
Oh boy. Oh, it's very hot. Hot.
That's what everyone says. I keep forgetting. 96 degrees is the temperature. Nelson, I appreciate you. Thanks for joining me.
No problem.
Guess the drip.
Ooh, that's nice.
So when you're tasting coffee, drop some knowledge here.
Well, I think there's 2 ways to taste coffee.
Okay.
First is like, you have to get into the zone. You gotta be like, okay, what am I really tasting here?
So be quite mindful of what you're tasting.
I think so, yeah.
That's our reminder to be mindful.
I think like the more you drink, the flavors will just come out rather than thinking about, like, yeah, go the opposite way.
Okay, so being mindful, analyzing the coffee, that's really important. And then second step.
Yeah. When you're grasping at the straws, you just keep drinking until something comes out.
Okay, then you just say some flavors and hope they hit. Okay.
Yeah,
There's some professional advice for everyone.
This is a pretty good brew.
This is
It's not bad.
This is pretty good. Yeah, let's lock in. You want to go one more time on the aromas?
Yes.
Let's lock in those aromas. Cameraman's he's counting us out. He doesn't believe we can do it. Your final answer.
Blackberry and honey.
The aromas are jasmine.
Come on.
What do you mean, come on?
Jasmine.
Jasmine. Second one, black tea. It's funny, I was gonna put down honey. Maybe half a point. Maybe half a point on that one. Flavors.
Jasmine.
So you got jasmine, okay.
Okay, jasmine, honey, for sure. I gotta go with blackberry again. There's definitely blackberry in there. Who's making these notes? Okay, there's lime. Lime or grapefruit? Okay, I'm going grapefruit. I got some raspberry. Raspberry, maybe some red apple.
Okay, Nelson, that's like
Pineapple,
you just
there's
hit
grape.
you just hit 12 tasting notes. We need 4.
Okay.
No more spray and pray.
All right, here we go. Jasmine.
Yes.
Raspberry.
Okay.
Grapefruit.
Okay.
And have to go lemongrass. It's in here.
Lemongrass. Okay.
It's in here.
All right, chalk one up for our buddy Raspberry. Nelson hits it. Raspberry, we got 1. Let's do another one. Another win. Grapefruit. It's on the board.
Yes.
Yes. The last 2, Nelson. Tasting note, we had cherry. So more of those.
More red.
More red flavors. And red wine.
And red wine.
I knew you were drinking some earlier. We got the aromas. We got some tasting notes. Take me on a journey. Where, based on those flavors, where would you start to guess where this coffee is from?
Oh boy. If I had to guess, which I do.
You actually have to guess.
I actually do have to guess. It's gonna be South America. I think this is from Panama / Colombia, which are neighbors. So I'm going with Panama.
You're selecting Panama.
Yeah.
What is the reason why?
My reasoning, a lot of the floral characteristics, the high sweetness, it's like not super high body.
Okay. A lot of like complex flavors.
It's very, very complex.
Yes.
So I'm saying Panama for that reason, because this is leading me to believe the varietal is geisha.
Okay. So the country is Panama. Nice job.
Yes.
Nice. And you've already gone ahead and submitted the varietal.
The varietal is submitted.
Geisha, and you are correct.
Yes.
Okay, talk me through why you picked the varietal as geisha.
Mainly from the aromas, the florality. It's hard to find that in different varietals. After tasting the complexity, high sweetness, but like the very elegant mouthfeel, it leads me to believe it is geisha.
That's a great answer.
Yeah, well,
I'm stunned how good that answer is.
that piggybacks into it's Panama, because
Right, they're like,
they're pretty much connected at this point.
okay, so we got Panama. We've got coffee that's a geisha varietal. We got to go to a farm.
If we had to go to a farm,
We got to go to a farm. Is there something in the cup that's like making you lean to a certain farm?
kind of, yes.
Kind of, okay. You don't need to be so
Kind of,
uptight. You
I
got
don't
your
know.
arms crossed here.
I'm stressing out. I'm stressing out. If I could look at the beans, I think I could identify
Absolutely
the farm.
No.
But we don't have any beans.
What would you be looking for if you were looking at the beans?
So I have 2 guesses for the farm. And if I saw the beans, I would know. If they were very consistently shaped and textured, I would say it's Jansen.
Okay.
But I don't know. It could be Jansen. Based off the flavors and what I'm tasting here, it could be Longboard. I'm locking this in. It's Esmeralda. Based off of the red flavor notes and florality.
Nelson. Nelson. Esmeralda, last final.
Lock it in, lock it in.
Lock it in, Esmeralda. This coffee is not Esmeralda. This coffee is from Finca Debra.
Hold on.
Though it made sense what you were saying. I understand where you were going.
All right, let me lock in this process.
So
I know
last,
this one. I know this one.
now you know the coffee. Tell us about the processing. What you think it is and how you got to those flavors.
I know this one.
Oh, you know, okay.
I know this one.
You know the process. You know this one.
This process is Nirvana.
Wow. Nirvana.
Nirvana.
Okay, that means like nothing to most people.
This is a very, I guess, famous. Nirvana is a natural.
Nirvana.
Nirvana. I think it's just natural.
Cut that part out. Don't put that part in. The process is nitrogen infused natural processed coffee.
That was close.
It's very close. Chalk them up for a half point. We're chalking up the points. We're doing a recap right here over my right shoulder. And it looks like you scored a 5 out of 10.
Yes.
Not too bad, buddy.
Not too bad.
Not too good, but not too bad.
It's tough out here.
It is tough out here. But I appreciate you coming on.
Dude, this is hard.
It is. That's the whole point.
This is hard.
You're the reigning Canadian Barista champ. I threw a bit of a curveball.
Yeah.
I led you down some different roads. But keep your head high, man. You seem upset. Don't be so upset.
You know what? We will not invite you to brew better.
Oh, come on.
We're not doing that.
Come on, the cameraman says yes. You might be the host, but the cameraman gets the final say. Nelson, cheers, buddy. Appreciate you taking the time.
No problem.
Thanks for guessing the drip. We'll see you soon.
We'll see you on an episode of Brew Better.
On Guess the Drip. See you soon.